Well, in the United States, we have a movement of young people for the pro-life cause, and it's amazing because young people in their hearts are naturally pro-life, and if you get to them before the lies and the hard life experiences, before they become sexually active and maybe face an abortion decision, you can reach so many people this way to affirm what they know in their hearts, that the child should be protected and has dignity, and that abortion is an act of violence. So we've seen the youth movement just growing in the United States, and Live Action, my organization, has one of the biggest online movements through Facebook and YouTube and through Twitter, different ways to reach young people every day with the truth about life and abortion. This is an international movement for life, and so I was excited to come here to Biarritz in France and meet with other leaders, and to know that there's other movements all across the world of people standing up for human rights and for human dignity. And I think some of the strategies that we've used in the United States, using investigative work of the abortion industry, using visual media to expose what's happening every day in abortion clinics, reaching young people through an online movement. I think these are tactics, strategies that can be used in other countries. And so it's our hope that we can, strategize, communicate, determine, what are some of the best ways to reach more and more people with the truth and the message we have. I think in the United States there are a lot of different groups doing a lot of different things, and the movement's very active. It needs to be much more active, but there's a lot of different, a lot of emphasis and a fight for life, and we need more of it. In Europe, I think some of the leaders I've talked to, they're saying we need more. We need to. This is the first conference in France. We need to have more and more, pro-life conferences like this in other countries, and more work between the leaders, and more pregnancy centers, and more work in the media, more work with politicians. So I think the similarity is also the difference, which is that there's a lot of work being done in the United States. There's some work being done in Europe, but there must be more of it, and hopefully more and more people of faith, people who believe in human rights, will take a stand on this most important issue of abortion and take a stand for human rights. Abortion is in all cases an injustice, a violent act that takes the life of an innocent person. And rape is a terrible thing, and the rapist should be held accountable to the full extent of the law. But an abortion will not take away the violence of the rape that was done to this woman. And so if we really care about the woman, and if we want to respect human dignity and human rights, then we need to look at the other alternatives to abortion and say that this woman deserves better than rape, of course, and better than abortion. And this woman, the healing process, having the child in giving that child for adoption or whatever the choice is, can be part of that healing process. I know women who have been raped and chosen sacrificially to give their child a chance at life. It is a decision you do not regret. Abortion is a decision you regret.